Well, Skipper, on the back of a new arrival yesterday and the management team last evening, you're the next one to climb aboard for next season, if you like. Everyone just very excited about, I wouldn't say regardless of what happens at the end of this season, but beyond that, just looking forward to carrying on the project, really.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's a kind of rolling effect now. Everybody's seeing the work that the club has done first and foremost. Never mind the players and staff. The club is really developing, and I wanted to be a part of that, and that's the reason I've extended and the reason I came here in the first place.
And quite the opposite to acting as a distraction to the end of this season. Does it actually take a little bit of pressure off certain people within the group in the sense that they don't have to be worrying what's going to happen in the summer, whether they're going to have a job, whether they're going to have a club? It sort of acts as a bit of security, doesn't it, really?
Yeah, I suppose so. You can look at it that way. It's nice to have things sorted. It's nice to not have to worry about that kind of thing and just literally concentrate on the football now.
Admittedly, there are a lot of people who very confident about what the season might take in terms of a shape, but very difficult to guarantee a new team, new management structure, new league. You have to say, so far, it's going well, isn't it?
It is going well. Like you say, the unknown is scary, and you never know what can happen. We're a brand new team, still learning each other's traits and getting to know each other, and the longer we're here together, then the better we'll be.
And when we talk about learning and developing, I mean, people sometimes must just think that's a line that we come out with, but when you consider the fact that most of you guys have never played full-time football, men's football as it's called, so learning is exactly what's happening, isn't it?
It is. We are a very, very young squad, so the lads have really done well to take on board everything as quickly as they have, so that's been really pleasing, and that's been one of the major factors of us being so successful.
Understandably, people will look at the league table and say, well, do you fancy your chances of a title? Are you thinking about the playoff, all those sort of things? Is it just about finishing off a season in as strong a style as possible and just seeing where that takes us?
Yeah, pretty much. In a bit of contrast to last season, we were just taking it game by game and seeing what happened. It didn't turn out the way we wanted in the end, but this is a much better and much more optimistic way of looking at it, and we just go out and do our best, and hopefully we'll end up in the right place.
You can sum up the good progress of the season so far in the fact that we've only now just had back-to-back league defeats for the first time currently, and that's as bad a blip as it's been. So that's a good thing. The lads still want to put it right, though, don't they?
Yeah, it's a good thing, but it still grinds away at you. It's not nice to happen. We especially after Saturday when we really dominated the game and should have won. There's no doubt about that, But yeah, it does grind at you. But yeah, like you say, to have such a small blip that seems bad so late in the season, that's technically a good thing, I suppose.
I remember before the game at Alfreton earlier this season talking to one of the lads in an interview saying that Harriers Alfreton is a game that always throws up goals. We got 6 more that day in the end. Let's hope for something slightly more straightforward at the weekend, but you're guaranteed a game, aren't you, as well, in getting it?
Yeah, definitely. It was a tough game away there. They really caught us early doors, and obviously went 3 goals up. Like you say, a lot more goals would be appreciated. Tomorrow, but hopefully all in the right end.
Went away to Halifax and got 3 points on Tuesday night. That's a big result, or at home, I should say. That's a big 3 points, and for a team under new management as well, that they'll look at kicking on from there.
Yeah, definitely. They'll go into it with no fear. I suppose they have nothing to lose coming here, as we've seen with most teams. So it's going to be a very tough game, and we'll have to be on our front foot and ready to attack them.
The form is good at Agra, but the longer a run, whether it's unbeaten, whether it's a winning streak, the closer every other team coming to visit fancies putting it to an end, don't they? Really?
Yeah, of course. The other teams will know what our record's like here, and they'll be the ones who want to change that. So, but we'll take it like we do every other game. We think we've got the players to win. We know we've got the ability, and that's what we'll be going and putting on a display.